actually feels like we are going into Jurassic Park.
Hold it, don't drop it. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Yeah! Looking back, it was a little bit of a coincidence that the elephants were all in the right place.
These poor elephants have had a life of torture. To top it off, they think, oh right, look, we're retiring. And then there's just hundreds of people coming through, just walking past them like that. They're like, what is this? Preferred riding bikes. Gonna swim, Baba. No, swim in.
I'm Elise, this is Lawrence, and this is our baby Nyh.
We're travelling the world.
But we're going to be doing things a bit differently. We're going to be travelling a month.
And coming back to the UK and working a month. We're going to be travelling month on, month off.
Until this little one goes to school in a couple of years.
We want to see if it's actually possible to travel the world
with a toddler in tow.
So subscribe and come along for the journey.
Hello, we are in Lapland. We're still in Thailand and we're going to see some elephants today. Excited?
We're great. That's it.
He doesn't like how much we've paid for it. So we are at Phuket Elephant Sanctuary. I didn't realise, so this is not me preaching because I didn't realise either. A lot of them you can bathe with and stuff. Actually, the elephants find it really stressful. Upon doing a bit of research, this is the only ethical one.
Is it though?
You can feed them a bit at the end, but basically they're allowed to roam free and you just roam amongst them. So I'm excited. So here's where we differ. They tell me it's ethical, I'm all in, think it's great, heart is open, ethical place.
I'm just look, it's £70 per person, okay? In English terms, that's like £350 a ticket. That's crazy. Who pays £70 to do anything in Thailand?
Us.
Red flags.
Yeah, there's more of them to come. It's quite a lot of money. It's basically double the other elephant ones. You know it's going for a good cause, basically. So we're just in a little over-the-top van thing and we're going to go to the elephant sanctuary. Apparently it's 10 minutes away from where you drive into. We're all wearing our matching trousers because we read a review that said that there's like long grass and stuff, so to wear trousers. Don't know how true it is, but we're very hot and we'll let you know. Thank you. It cost 6,000 baht for all of us, so Nyh was free and me and Lawrence were 3,000 baht each.
Say elephant. Elephant. Say Ellie. Ellie. Yeah. Elephant. Okay, before we go any further, we want you to put your comments down in the description. If you've been, or you know someone who's been, or whatever, or you've got more of an insider information, what's actually going on. We're not saying it's one way or the other. All I'm saying is what I saw and my skepticism. That's it. Don't come at us personally. She was trying to do good and pick the best one, the most ethical one. Nothing malicious, no malicious intent behind it. Just got a few doubts.
Oh, nice, look, there's an elephant. Wow. Actually feels like we are going into Jurassic Park. Where are you going, Nyh?
We follow you, okay?
Thank you very much.
No, she needs some socks. No, need some socks. Say thank you.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
Perfect. Yeah, sockies.
You walk now, guys. Can you snack? Thought that might get ya. What would you like to try?
Chocolatey.
I love trying all these different snacks. Look at this. A bang bang. It's bang bang. White chocolate and coconut. It's delicious. I didn't really take into account the video that we watched.
So we watched this video. There was a Thai entrepreneur. He owned it. He'd been in circuses most of his life doing the unethical circus rigmarole. And then all of a sudden, apparently, he just decided what I've been doing for all these years is wrong. I'm going to open a sanctuary. That's suspect.
Two elephants here. These are Kanika and Madi. We saw them in the video. The first two elephants that are alive here. Yes. Elephants, they have lifespan similar to humans. They usually live 70, 80, and they can live longer if they are healthy. You see that side? She break it.
We walked around this corner and then this elephant was submerged in this pool, just like a square pool. And then she tells us a story. I'll let the video play.
She had a hard life. She used to work in the logging industry in her whole life until 2017. She also had a broken ankle on her left foreleg. It's Toby's life.
So again, there's a lovely elephant in the pool. We're hosing her down, but she's got a broken leg. Another elephant that can't work in the circus. I want to see a 5-year-old elephant that's like doing cartwheels down the, and that rides a tricycle as a hobby. I want to see that in the sanctuary. I don't want to see 75-year-old with
Edna.
3 legs. Old Edna can't even get up. It's like, well, how have you rescued her? They've just given her away.
It depends on elephants as well. Like the cost to buy them is depend on their gender, their condition. For the female here, around 1 million Thai baht up. But for the male, even more, can be 4 million Thai baht because they have the tusks.
Swim, Baba. Let's swim in.
Our tour guide was saying that an elephant costs, they buy one for 1 million baht plus,
About 22,000.
about £22,000,
$30,000.
$30,000. And if it's a man, it's even more because they've got their tusks still.
Be
Wow.
up to 80 grand.
Quick maths. Here it's all females because if they bring males in, obviously it complicates things. And the males are apparently much more difficult to rescue, again because of their tusks. The two that we saw at the start are best friends, and the other one, even though is well enough to roam in the jungle, the other one isn't, and kicks off basically when she leaves without her. So they stay together, even though she doesn't have to. How cute.
The average age of an elephant on this sanctuary is 45 years old. Now, what 45-year-old elephant is going to be riding a bike in a circus? In this sanctuary, they're either got an attitude problem, got a broken leg, or they're like 175 years old. You're not going to make money out of those, are you? So where do you put them? You charge idiots £70 a person to go and visit them in an ethical sanctuary. But this is just the beginning. More red flags.
She's scared to come out. That is why we built a bigger shelter for her in the jungle. We're surrounded by many trees and it is quiet area for her. We also have built a private pool for her over there, and she can get in the water anytime she wants.
Okay, what about Jemima, whatever her name is? The one that was locked up.
But they said she's scared, so it's like a thing.
Apparently
to keep
she
her
doesn't go
comfort,
anywhere.
Her enclosure.
She won't leave. So, because someone asked, why is the gate locked? Because obviously you would expect her to be able to roam around. And all was like, well, we open the gate, but she doesn't go anywhere. She likes staying in this cage. This concrete cage.
Yeah, but they've probably become acclimatised.
So
to
leave
it.
the door open. If she ain't going anywhere, leave the door open. Then if she does want to go somewhere, at least she's got the option. Or she's just a bit of a rascal and she has to be kept in there because she's naughty.
Yeah.
If people see her, she might charge or whatever. Because half of them had attitude problems, didn't they?
Yeah.
They were like, right, okay, we've got to move on. This one's a bit temperamental. I mean, they've had 50 years of it. They're probably absolutely sick of the sight of us.
Yeah, 100%. Imagine someone
They've been
stabbing you
beaten,
in your ear for
tortured.
50 years.
These poor elephants have had a life of torture. To top it off, they think, oh right, look, we're retiring. And then there's just hundreds of people coming through, just walking past them like that. They're like, what is this? Preferred riding bikes.
Going off piste.
These red flags are getting bigger and bigger and bigger the longer we're on the trail.
At this point, I'm thinking, oh my god, the generosity of this man. He's paying millions of baht.
This one called Fa Muni. He's 41 years old. She also sleep in every day. Like other elephants, they sleep just 2 or 3
wee.
eating banana trees. They love it.
Mìnhกินกี่ต้นต่อวัน
Elephant print.
This is mental.
Looking back, it was a little bit of a coincidence that the elephants were all in the right place at the right time as we walked past.
Every single turn, there'd be like an elephant there, like staring at us like...
Oh look, there's Malawi in his natural habitat.
So this is the one that we saw in the pool earlier. I know we said we weren't going to use TripAdvisor again, but the man who told us to wear trousers, I'm very grateful.
She going for a walk?
Walk.
Yeah.
Is that funny now? Definitely just trod an elephant.
Apparently this one's a psycho. So we're going to get as close as possible without dying. I was just like, yeah, no, nice. Yeah, good.
Female no tusk, but some of them can grow small tusks like a tooth.
I'm not as sceptical though. I still think he's doing.
I believe he still runs a circus and this is his retirement plan. That's what I believe. Like this is like the retirement plan for the elephant. And he's like, how can I earn more money? Or how can I earn money from them when they're older? What have I got? I've got to kill them. It's going to cost me money to keep when they're older. They like it today. This is what they like. So they like us standing 10 feet away from them like that, staring at them, all of us with our cameras. They love that. These big majestic creatures and their eyeballs, they've got souls, you know what I mean? You can tell. And they're looking at us. And this elephant was just like, what in the ass is going on? Why are you just staring at me? The end was cute, which is probably unethical as well. We were feeding them through. No, I loved it, didn't he?
It was so cute.
Take a look at this. Onward.
Up here,
Yeah, hold it, don't drop it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah. Don't drop it. No, come.
Take. Bye. Gonna do another bit. Come on, give me another one. To the trunk. Into the trunk, Nanos. Look, come here. Look. Just gonna put the trunk out and put it in. Oh!
You gotta hold it, Papa.
Look, go hold it like this. Look. Oh!
I mean, it was a bit strange that when we were eating at the end, there were no elephants to be seen, and they were walking back.
I totally forgot about that. As we came in to end the tour,
Because you can only go 2 times in the day.
They were like walked all the elephants in and locked them up in cages. How are they free roaming? They were locked away. As soon as we came in, they were locked away. And that was it, probably waiting for the next group of people. Then they'd lead them back out to their spots and they'd do the same thing again.
I'm tired. I'm sleeps.
No, nice.
Gonna
Say bye.
Say bye.
Bye. Bye.